What's going on, y'all? Last week we embarrassed UAB. This week we got an SEC team. Let's take care of some stuff and then let's go do it.
Are you still playing Call of Duty?
No, I just jumped off it. Why'd you get it downloaded?
No.
Oh, wow.
It would not install that quickly. We both know this.
Why wouldn't you? You know?
It would not install that quickly.
And I like them too.
It's just crazy.
Alright, let's upgrade my coaching skills.
Dominating gunfight lobbies.
Dominating gunfight lobbies.
The good old days.
Dominating Ace Arena. All three of us haven't touched ranked on that.
Whoop. Whoop.
You know, I'm probably not right now.
I mean, they have casualty.
Do I have... Let me look. Do I have... I need to turn that off. I need to turn auto progress off.
I'm just going to let the crickets chirp for a bit.
See if anybody's actually has anything we can upgrade.
Should be done.
Or, you know, something even better. Like death spread.
No.
Not that I have some 55s on here is just incredible.
Slackers. You're a fucking cheater.
No.
It's also sad I gotta have 50s on here just to have a freaking roster. Alright, let's go play some Bulldogs.
You explain to me how you can jump off the tallest mountain in the game and then land right next to it. Like nothing happened.
We're landed on a bouncy thing. Did you not see it?
No, because I was standing right next to where you landed and it was just nothing but grass.
Did you see what they added to Peak now?
No. Mesa update. Island.
Yeah, I want them to go. I want them to go full maroon. What?
Yeah, the scout cannon. I've seen someone beat the entire game with a cannon.
Welcome to Starkville, Mississippi, Davis Wade Stadium, where they've got a fever, and the only prescription is more cowbell.
They added
What a matchup we have
the
in
giant
store.
sandworm,
Early in the season, but this is a major
and then they also
test
added
for
booby
the
trapped
Trojans, who've gotten into the game
cases.
undefeated. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Troy Trojans, taking on a team from the SEC, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Trojans will kick it away to start us off.
Yeet.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Mississippi State Bulldogs offense will go on the attack first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know having position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose.
There he goes. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. Mississippi State going up tempo.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Plows through the defense.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He'll do it himself. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Perhaps a touchdown saving tackle at
I didn't know he
moving
could
on
run
the
like that.
ground, now back to work.
I did not know that quarterback had them legs.
In the red area, it's Pittman. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The game to the back.
Nope.
And he never had a chance.
Come up with
Just
something different.
stopped
That ain't gonna
cold
work.
as soon as he got it. The
Oh, my
Bulldogs
goodness.
need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here
What's
on
up,
third
Chris?
down. Looking to throw, it's Croman Hope. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, so close to the touchdown. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country.
His
Knew
heel's
this
out of
quarterback
bounds.
was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Are you serious? They getting
You know
touchdown?
the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials
Wow.
will change the call. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Trojans offense has its first opportunity of the day. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week, when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. This offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. We're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air, because they know he is the man. He is the guy. He is priority number 1.
They'll try to run for it. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Left guard
They told
got.
us they were going to be aggressive no matter where they were on the
First
field.
down.
Didn't take long to prove it. Going for it on 4th down in their first
Trim
drive.
this spot again so if I can at
And
least
the
tight ends to
Trojans
pop
have
out
it with a
this
first and
freaking
10.
traffic.
To the air, it's Crowder. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
That damn
And
mesh
that's why
spot.
QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Finds his tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. If you didn't have a headache before, you've got one on the way. The cowbell's ringing on this 3rd down in Starkville. Finds his man. It's Lovett. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. Going for the marker on the ground. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. The Trojans moving quickly to the line.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a 1st down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
Well, I know that one falls incomplete, but as the head coach, you've got to still love what you've seen from your quarterback early in this game. He's been accurate, in a great rhythm. To start the game 4 for 5, that's pretty good.
Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away, because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10.
It's not misfires, it's freaking in their hands. They're dropping it.
Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over.
I I didn't know if I could make a field goal right there.
Back to throw, it's Croman Hope. Shoots it to the left. Got his man downfield. And he's still running after the move.
Oh, this is a bad idea.
Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here
What
we
are
go
you
with this
up to,
offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got his man. Defense was right there, but they couldn't stop him from making the catch, and he's got it to the 30.
Right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Trying play action.
Who's on the fullback?
Incomplete.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He stopped
Good job.
right at the 29-yard line, and it'll be fourth down. So now on comes the field goal unit.
No good.
And that is no good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Looking to throw on first down. The short hands, it's Worley. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Trojans can really attack on this second and short.
I can't run the ball all the
He was
time.
fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to
And
wedge
when
it
I
back
throw
to
it,
the
half the
line of
time we don't
scrimmage.
catch it.
Lining up to convert third down. Dropping back, it's Crowder. Makes the grab on the left.
Attaboy,
He's got
Motorhead.
enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The offense set for a first down play. Leaves it with that. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Bruh.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. The Trojans will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And they'll mark this one at the 15-yard line.
It's not good pass defense. It's ball, hands,
This drive
ground.
will open from the 15. They'll start this drive going to the air. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. And the Bulldogs with a long way
linebackers
to
are
go
finally starting
after
to
the
feel it.
loss on the last play. Makes the grab. It's Evans.
Oh my God, I
What a cut.
sold.
Now he's
I sold.
wide open spaces. Running inside
There
the
wasn't
20.
nobody on him.
And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
I like it. You're backed up towards the end zone, and you go aggressive and spin the football, try to make the big play, and do they ever. 90-plus yards to the house. Who needs space? I'll take 6.
He'll bring it out. It's Meadows. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Crowder. Fires to the big fella. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Looking downfield on first down. It falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of the period. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. You know what they need, you know what they want, and you know what they deliver on third down. More cowbell. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Trojans racing to the line in the hurry-up. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Tate. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Trojans with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Looking for room. It's Lovett. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
They're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball on that one.
With the catch, it's Bryant. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot, the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn up field, and we saw that right there.
So now it's second and long. From the gun, they'll try to brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
They'll use the running game on first and goal. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on third down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing, especially at the quarterback position.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play up tight on you. So I know that. Now how do I counterpunch and attack this defense?
A long way to go on fourth and goal. Dropping back, it's Crowder. Fires to the end zone. Can't make the catch, and the defense will force a turnover on downs. This offense is so deep, it's teetering on the edge of a safety. They'll start this drive with a pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Reese. Turning it on. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Bulldogs want to pick up the tempo. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the...
Reels it in down the left side. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? leaves it with the back. How about the sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They'll need to get the ball to the 34 to convert this third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Reese. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll run play action. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
The quick out. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one, a 47-yarder from the right hash. He just barely got enough of that one and just barely kept it straight enough, too. And that will extend the lead even
Figure
further.
this thing out.
And he takes this from inside the 5. This guy is so dangerous. The excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. And the Trojans can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. We're at the 2-minute timeout.
Hold on, y'all.
That is AI.
Oh, 100%. It was funny. Everything is AI, Sean.
I know, it's hard to tell though.
Sorry about that.
Steelers really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. On the run, it's Lovett. They knock him down at the 40. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a first down. The Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down,
Hey, I'm gonna run the damn
second and
football.
inches, and stay
You
way
got
ahead
3
of
down
the
linemen
sticks
and I'm up
and be
here
in a
with
position now
freaking
where I can throw the football or run.
one
I
receiver.
will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and
You
here they
wanna
go
stay
again.
in
First
that?
down, you've seen it.
I'll make
They
sure.
like to go fast.
Thank you for that.
They get him on the ground, but not before
Make them
he
call
rumbles
timeout.
all the way
Change
to
their
the
defense.
5. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. This offense needs a little something to feel good about going to halftime. A chance to chip away here on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Troy! Quick strike through the air for the score.
This guy has been an absolute force in this offense early this season, guys. We're only in the 3rd game. He's already got 3 touchdown catches. Talk about a matchup nightmare for opposing defenses.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
I can just find a way to stop him.
Looks like he's going to try to return it.
Get back to
He was
my
hoping
brand
for
of football.
something a little
We'll be
more
okay.
dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Looking for a man. It's Croman Hope. Throws to the wideout. He makes the catch. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. A strike downfield. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Milner. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
And with that pass right there, over 300 yards. That's a good day at the office. Being able to execute, doing a good job seeing what's coming, anticipating, taking some shots today, but his hold really strong.
Oh, gosh.
Some good numbers.
Yes.
Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And the Bulldogs in a good spot here with second and short. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. Working on the right.
I don't know how the hell I'm supposed to like put them now.
They'll have it first and goal. They'll
I think
immediately
it's the same shit that James Madison was doing to me.
Mississippi State lines up with a first and goal. He's looking to throw. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
Bruh.
Grab the short pass to put the on the board. No step. Week 3, they have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half. Running the ball, the ball. They had to injure with another touchdown here right before
I
teams
have
go
been
into
caught
the
to
tunnel.
300 plus
This
yards in the
defense,
first
guys,
fucking
they have
half.
to find some answers. They've got to regroup here at halftime.
And with the they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Kickoff unit on the field, and it's to protect. Let's see what he can do with the return. He gets a block. This guy makes you hold your breath when he gets the football in his hands, and that last line of the coverage team, the only thing that stopped him from housing it. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? To the air, it's Crowder. Fires to the tight end. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Buys a little time. He's going to fire to the left. It's caught. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. To the air on first down. Hauls it in. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. Dead center perfect. Now down 2 touchdowns, 24-10.
That's a lot better.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Man, if nothing else, a notable first half so far in Starkville.
Come on.
And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the Bulldogs on that offensive line.
They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Oh, he's got some space. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. They'll ride the hot hand. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. After picking up a
Run
couple
duo
in
with
2nd
Dean.
and 8. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
We're just getting
The
stood the
big
fuck up.
fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they
In
go
that
such
spot.
a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Trailing by multiple possessions in the third and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to go and pick up the first down. Converts on 4th down, still going. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. And the Trojans are on the move. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice game.
You're down. Obviously, at the half, you had a conversation. We got to come out and put points on the board. And, Jesse, it looks like they're going to start with the ground.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning, come out here and try to be the most physical unit here in the second half. Get this run game established.
The Trojans with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Hauls it in. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity.
And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Trojans.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this in the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. And it'll be a touchback.
It's a
Ball
ball
will come
game.
out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. On the run, it's Pittman.
I thought I was about to
That
get
is
run
a
out the
big
freaking
win
stadium.
for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Looking downfield, it's Coleman Hope. Got him downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Mississippi State right back to the line.
Man, this quarterback has been dialed in all game long. He's making outstanding decisions, and he's been so accurate throwing the football. He's now got over 350 passing yards.
Got it in the middle, it's Milner. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Pulls it in, it's Reese. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. The Bulldogs lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Surging forward on the sneak. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Just not quite.
No, sir.
Able to make the connection, it's incomplete. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. Got a man, it's Hagan. They make the stop
4th
about
down.
4 yards short of
There
the
we
first
go.
down. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. And that is textbook
Are you fucking kidding me?
instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. The goal
Are you
post
kidding me?
breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting to drive from their own one. This junior making
99-yard
his
touchdown
presence
drive.
felt and
Let's
making
go.
the stop after a short gain. Got
Damn it,
3 on
Danny,
first down
you
and
made me
2nd and
freaking
7.
sit up in
From
my
the
chair.
gun, running back on the move. Gives him the look.
push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Really nice job there by the quarterback understanding it's blitz, and not just that it's blitz, but knowing whether it's man coverage or zone coverage behind the blitz. You've still got to know where your answer is going to be based on what the defense is doing in the back end, and he had the answer to the test right there.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to throw. It's Crowder. And that's
Okay, just because he's a superstar doesn't mean that every pass that's thrown his way is freaking incomplete.
3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Quickly out to the tight end. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. They saw that blitz coming, and the way to get out of it is find the tight end.
Yeah, how quick did he see that, too? Sees the blitz, understands this is a matchup where I got my big tight end, the big fella I trust. I'm going to find that matchup, get him the football for the first down.
Every time someone hits me, I'm just throwing the ball fucking backwards.
First down, 2nd down coming.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Just keep slinging it. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later.
Three drops in the ball. Run the football. Three drops in the
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing. We're in the 2nd half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down.
If we keep on dropping balls,
Didn't
I'm
have
just going
any
to go down.
success. They've got to dial up a better
option.
play here.
Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Out of the gun to give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Mississippi State going up tempo.
And you gotta love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job against the running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can chew some yardage up and keep an offense on schedule. Nice job by this defense locking in and shutting down the run game so far.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Breaks into the open. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
I scored.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Fucking quarterback, man.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around,
I have a
man.
spy on
Get
him
to
and
the
not even
spot,
fucking doing a
get
job.
the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
Catch in the middle, it's cover. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Yeah, and Palmer, I don't know what his grade's going to be, but hitting over 400 yards on the day, I think coaches are going to be pretty impressed with the day this young man had.
No doubt. I think for defensive coordinators moving forward now, you're going to be charged with having to find answers to try to slow this guy down. Today, we've seen this defense try blitzing, zone coverage, man coverage. They've mixed up personnel. None of it has worked. This guy has carved them apart.
Off the play fake.
Sack
Under
him.
pressure, and down he goes at the 33. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful back.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the fourth quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
They'll get this drive started from their own 26. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Rides to the back.
And we're so worried about that we don't see the dude. We don't
Boy, that has been rare in this one.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They give up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical. And a nice job getting him to the ground.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on third down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on third down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
On fourth down, trying to find his man. Hauls it in, the first down and more. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. And the Trojans will line it up on 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Crowder. Forced out of the pocket. It's complete to the right. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line.
Oh, now we decided when to
Big
start taking
pickup
practice
there, and
football.
this offense is feeling it. The Trojans are flying down the field. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not seeing a lot of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to throw it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Myself in the fucking hole.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They have been trying all game long, different ways to affect him.
Oh my gosh, you're going to leave the tight end wide open.
They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
And even though they're
You know what
trailing
I
here
thought
in the
about doing
fourth
lately?
quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back, but they need him now to play his A-plus level of football. We saw a nice completion on that last third down. Let's see if he can keep it going.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Number 9 on this drive. Second down, he'll throw it. Throws to the tight end. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
Tight ends are supposed to be the quarterback's security blanket, especially down.
Time for Superman.
And that time, he just dropped it.
Started?
Just started.
Oh, I got so lucky.
This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Makes the grab. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They're throwing for it on 4th down.
That's not what I called. That's not what I called.
11-yard line.
I know
Called
that was tough,
fucking
but as a
zone.
quarterback, you got to know on 4th down, you cannot take a sack. Any way, shape, you've got to be able to get rid of that football and give it an opportunity. That time, I know it wasn't blocked perfect, but the quarterback's got to have more sense of urgency.
Opening play of this
Holy
drive comes from the 11. Back to pass, it's Croman Hope. It's complete on the right side. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
Caught in the backfield, it's Hagan. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. takes the handoff. It's Pittman. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Out of the gun, the inside give. They stop him before he can get to the first down marker, but he does cross the 50, and now to be fourth down.
Damn.
Mississippi State will roll out the unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. The give on the inside. Got enough for the first. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Might as well give it to him again. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. And the Trojans come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Quickly to the tight end. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Just keeps picking up the tough yards and gets it down to the 26. The Trojans can really attack on this second and short. Looking to throw, it's Crowder. Finds his big tight end. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. First and goal, and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Trojans!
It's amazing what happens when I play my fucking style football.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
27, Troy. 24.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They still have the lead here, Jesse, but this would be a good time to put together a drive.
You're right, Reese. You can't rest easy right now. You just watch the opponent drive down the field and score a touchdown of their own, so you've got to answer that here. Playmakers better step up.
It is about momentum. In all the locker rooms and all the years, coaching, everything, you can't quantify it, you can't measure it.
After this
The
game, I'm
momentum
gonna call
has
the
swung
stream,
to
see
the
if
other
I can go
side.
host out
You
if
got
I
to get it
can.
back.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. And the Bulldogs with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side.
Oh my gosh.
He's brought down, but
Not
it'll be
what I
enough for a
wanted to
first
have.
down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Croman Hope. Finds the tight end. Turning it on! He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee.
Yep.
Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better.
Alright. We got a longer episode because I had to stop and do shit, so. That was not fun. Let's go on to next week. Yes. Let's see if I can go host anybody. How cold's the bye week? I'll go ahead and get this out of the way and during this too. Alright, let's get this first recruiting out of the way and then we'll call it. I'm not gonna fucking waste time. People are locking me out. Alright, so that's gonna be it for this on YouTube. See y'all later.